everybody, good afternoon. We are on our way to the Cowpens National Battlefield, and this was where a battle took place during the American Revolution. I don't know all the specifics about it, but I guess we'll learn today. We have been here before, and we've done, I think, the nature trail here, and have taken pictures of some of the flowers and stuff that they have here, because they have huge wide open fields and there's just flowers and wild weeds and everything everywhere. So anyway, we're actually heading down here to just, I guess, sweat our off really, because it's like the middle of the day. But we are also heading towards a cache which is supposed to teach you more about this battlefield and why it's so significant. So come along and see what happens today. Okay, so this cache is like a multi one, I think, a multi-step cache or something. I forget what they're called. But you have to like solve several different things. And when you first come into the park, you see this road behind me, you're on this loop. So I'm at the first stop, and the question is, how many cows are in the top picture? So there are 8 cows, so I need you to write that down. This was the point of the cache when we started realizing that it was a little more complicated than we originally thought. We had to start doing math equations and taking notes on our phones. So this next place is called Scruggs House or Scruggs Cabin, and I feel like this place is really cool and a really important part of history, because after the Cowpens battle, everyone just sort of forgot about the lands and started building towns and houses and businesses right over the battlefields and right over the lands where the war was raging. And it wasn't until 200 years later that a journalist used this cabin as a point of reference for his map when he was trying to figure out where the battlefield actually was and where the battle took place. So Scruggs Cabin was the point that he used, and it is literally in the middle of the battlefield. So the thing about geocaching is that it's a lot like playing a video game, is one thing that I've really noticed, especially when you get to the ones that you have to solve a puzzle or do something special to figure out your next coordinates, this is actually our first geocache like this. I've kind of shied away from them, mostly because I kind of suck at that strategy sort of stuff. But my husband, on the other hand, is really good at taking clues and puzzles and solving them to make an equation or to make a solution to the next step of the problem. So I have him sitting in the car right now while I checked out Scruggs Cabin to make sure that we are in the right area and in the right spot for the next clue, because I'm a little confused. Wonder what kind of treasures you will find here. So these puzzle geocaches get a little complicated sometimes, and you have to really start doing some serious counting and math. And I think this was the point when we started realizing that maybe some of our numbers could be off, and this wasn't going to be just a one-day run-in, cache, and go thing. So the cache at the Cowpens Battlefield kind of got a little more in depth than we were ready for. We had to go talk to a park ranger and everything, so we decided to just shelve that one for a little later and come try to redeem ourselves at another nearby cache. And it looks like we need to be going back this way by this behind this closed road. The geocaching app says that we are about 0.2 miles away, so I guess we're gonna go see what this is. So we didn't find the cache, as our luck would have it, and we looked at the log, and the last 4 people who have gone looking for it didn't find this cache either. But we did find something honestly even cooler than a cache. We found a really cool waterfall creek thing, and it said back at the beginning of the road that the bridge was out, so I'm guessing that it maybe flooded at one point or something. I don't know, but now it's a waterfall, and it was really beautiful and kind of scary because there's no railing or any kind of protective anything to keep you from falling over the edge. But another thing we found is these really cool black rocks. And my own first thought, very amateur thought, because I can't identify rocks at all yet. We thought this might be obsidian. But again, I have no idea really what it is. It's like a black shiny rock. So we actually should be getting our tumbler tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be getting our rock tumbler, which is super duper exciting because we have tons of different rocks now that we want to throw in there. And I'm excited to see how these turn out because these are already super shiny and smooth and they're just natural and raw. So didn't find a cache, but I think we came out on the positive side in the end. I am here in Gaffney, South Carolina, standing in front of the famous Peachoid Water Tower, and I'm looking for a cache because I really need to redeem myself after these last 2 caches that we've gone to where we didn't find anything. So this is supposed to be over here on the back fence line somewhere. We're about 250 feet away right now is what it says. So let's see what we can find. Here it is, the geocache of the day. Let's see what's inside. Oops. Here's the log. We are out here in the woods to try to find our very last catch of the day on this historic trail. At the beginning of it, it said something about the Revolutionary War, but I didn't read it, to be honest. So. Yeah, we're right around this lake, this fishing lake that's actually really, really nice. And we're gonna come back down here to fish. And there's this little crane, well, not a little, a big crane that's been hanging out here all day. So we found a basketball and a soccer ball. Yeah.
Have all this together.
Oh my God. Well, we're getting there.
You're getting there.
We're getting there, slowly but surely. We found the treasure. Let's see what's inside.
Daddy, we found the treasure.
Daddy.
Okay.
He wants you to respond. He was saying it over
Look,
and over.
Daddy.
Put it down. Let's open it up.
Okay. Can't open it.
You have to pry it open. Don't twist. Pull it open.
Wow, there are lots of things. There are lots of things.
Yay!
People put these pencils inside.
Some of these caches go for a really long time. Look at this, 2013.
Wow, we got lots of things.
So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the night. We are back at the camp, settling down and getting ready for bed. Tomorrow we are going real true rock hounding or rock hunting or gem hunting. There's like a lot of different ways to refer to it, but we're going to look for real emeralds. We're going to Emerald Hollow Mine in North Carolina for a really fun adventure tomorrow, and we'll be bringing you guys along. If you guys want to see that video or more videos like it where we are outside adventuring, definitely hit that subscribe button, and if you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!